Welcome back to the ENHL playoffs. It is do or die tonight, as it is Game 7 here in Pittsburgh. The Carolina Hurricanes up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. In the winner-take-all matchup, Peter Mrazek, as always, back between the pipes. He is undefeated in elimination games, hopes to be 5-0 tonight, and Matt Murray hoping to break the streak and send the Pittsburgh Penguins into the Eastern Conference Final. Zach Finch on the call as the ref. Drops the puck. Crosby will push Aho out of the way to start. And here we go. Game 7. Guentzel has it. Dumoulin at the point. Shrestakov came in right there to pick it up. So he'll turn it over for Carolina. Shrestakov breaking it in. Teravainen a shot. Pad save by Murray. A rebound. And Murray had to stay sharp there as the puck was loose between his pads. He's able to find it and freeze for the whistle. Both respective lines will remain out there. Just over 30 seconds played in this one. Tied up at the faceoff, and Teravainen's actually going to get a hooking penalty as he tried to come in and swarm the puck and ended up getting the stick up. So Pittsburgh going to the power play. They've had success the last couple of nights, and yeah, Teravainen right on Guentzel in the battle of the puck there, so he'll sit too. So Pittsburgh, who scored just after the penalty expired in Game 6 and who converted in Game 5. So I think you can say they have figured out their playoff woes. But to start, Pesce will bring it in for Carolina. Through center, he kills more time off the clock. Pesce dishes it back, Slavin a shot off the crossbar. Stahl out in front, McGinn a chance, and Murray will finally make the stop as Carolina pressuring on the shorthanded unit. And Jordan Stahl, who we see right here, he actually had a shorthanded goal against Pittsburgh in Game 2. Almost had another one for his line there. Aho against McCann. McCann will win that one. Schultz will break it out for Pittsburgh. Zucker on the far side. Toe dragged. He'll hesitate. Finds someone in the slot. Wristed just wide. Netchis tried to clear. He's hit hard by Guentzel. It goes in. Aho might have put that in his own net. We take another look at that as Aho gets the puck. Guentzel battles him off. Aho puts it in the 5-hole of Mrazek. And that might just be the worst goal we have seen these ENHL playoffs. Aho, who has been so successful for Carolina all playoffs long, in Game 7 of Round 2. Messed one up there. Pittsburgh up 1. We'll see how this factors in. Rust centers it for Malkin, a shot. He wristed that one just high and wide. Hamilton has it over to Stahl. Foegele will corral it on the far side. Foegele has it, but it was Stahl who just took a step offside, and so the referee will blow the whistle back. So Carolina, under the Hurricanes franchise, are actually 6-0 in Game 7s. The Hartford Whalers did go 0-3, but so far Carolina does have a perfect record for Game 7s. We'll see if that streak is broken tonight. So far, Pittsburgh up by 1 on a weird occurrence. Aho putting it into his own net. Pittsburgh 10-7 in these Game 7 situations. Gardner a shot. And that one was blocked into the corner. Stahl has it. Walks out in front, a shot. Try to shoot that one low. Turned aside. Malkin up to Zucker. Gets the return feed. It's him and Rust. Stops. Finds Schultz at the point, a shot. Good pass, save, rebound. And another save by Mrazek. Niederreiter plays it to Haula. Foegele now has it on the left-hand side. He hesitates, has some room. Shot. Murray unable to corral that, but he blocks it into the corner. Pittsburgh on the near side. It's Guentzel. Dumps it in. Crosby there to meet it behind the net. Wrap around, and Mrazek got the pad on that one, and he'll freeze for a whistle. So just a reminder here, ladies and gentlemen, that this stream does support Project Hope. Project Hope provides materials and support for frontline workers during COVID-19. So donate by clicking the link in the chat, by subscribing or using bits, or just by hanging around being a viewer. We appreciate your support here at ENHL as we are back underway. Crosby will win the draw, but as Letang tried to stick handle that at the point, so he'll get called back for an offside. And we haven't even passed 5 minutes, and the action is left and right here as Pittsburgh up on top through a weird occurrence. Haula and Crosby. Crosby will win that. Dumoulin at the point. He'll find Hornqvist, but one too many passes. Carolina has it now. Williams Williams, who is 7-1 in Game 7's McGinnis shot. Blockered away by Matt Murray, and we just mentioned how Justin Williams, 7-1 in Game 7's, his only loss coming in Washington back in 2017. They don't call him Mr. Game 7 for nothing, as Carolina breaks it in. Haula had a good whack at it. Murray seemed surprised by that shot. It just all of a sudden came up. But nonetheless, he was ready for it, and he'll freeze with 14:30 remaining here. So Bukestan, McCann, Tanev going up against Carolina's first line. Aho will win that draw. Edmondson at the point. He plays catch with Pesce. Edmondson will carry it to the other side. Pesce in the middle, and Teravainen had a good chance to tap it in. Murray stoned him cold, got the pad out. And Teravainen, who's been on a hot streak as of late, trying to add another goal to his resume. Aho, Bukestan, both respective lines still out there. Aho will win another faceoff. Teravainen wristed that one wide. They scored just like that in Game 6. Aho gets it back. Teravainen will have it. He'll throw it back to Edmondson. Risky pass as Tanev was right on him. And he'll carry the puck, tries to do a move, gets some space. Marino pulls, waits, shot, scores! Pittsburgh jumping out to an early 2-goal lead. And this time it is John Marino getting his second of the playoffs, his second this series against Carolina. And he had some space and walked in and wristed that far side. Mrazek shaky out of the gate, as he was unable to stop the shot from Marino. Second time Mrazek has been beaten by him. And Pittsburgh has all the momentum going their way as they lead 2-0 in this do-or-die game. Wallmark, the fourth line of Carolina, who's been so successful, comes out trying to swing the momentum back in their favor. A shot from Pittsburgh. That was a howitzer from the top of the circle. Blocked out in front. Mrazek caught a break that time for sure. So now both fourth lines out there. 13 minutes remaining in the first period. Pittsburgh climbing to an early 2-goal lead on home ice. We'll see how Carolina responds here. Edmondson throws it up to Necas. He comes in, hesitates. Dzingel has it in the slot. He got checked there, turned it over, but a battle for it. Pittsburgh comes out with it, throws it up, but it was Lafferty, who took one too many steps. And that'll get called back for the offside. So plenty of different matchups in terms of line combinations to start this one. Each line has pretty much played each and every line of the other team. As Cahoon walks in, Lafferty had a good whack at it. Blocked out in front by Dougie Hamilton. He blocks it, he joins the rush. Now Dzingel with a spinorama, lost it, gets it back. Backhanded shot on. Murray there to make the stop. And despite Pittsburgh being up 2, Carolina has had a bunch of opportunities of their own. Just earlier in the period, on the shorthanded unit, Slavin hit the crossbar with a desperation save attempt by Matt Murray. Carolina inches away from being back in this one. Gensel will carry it in for Pittsburgh. He stops in the right corner. Crosby, a weak backhand shot on. That one went just wide. Hamilton got that in the corner. Throws it up. Niederreiter has it. Centering pass. Stahl couldn't get a stick on it. Pittsburgh will get a stick on it themselves. Letang will bank it off the boards, and here comes Patrick Hornqvist, the leading point getter for Pittsburgh. Dumps it back. Crosby has it down low. Hornqvist in the slot, a good shot on. Carolina got a good stick on it. They'll break it out. Niederreiter a shot. Murray made the save. Rebound, it's there. Niederreiter gets pushed off by Dumoulin. Fogle will have it. A quick shot. Right there on the rebound was Niederreiter. And Fogle almost got an assist from a bad angle shot. Van Riemsdyk now. Carolina getting some time on attack. Niederreiter has it. Around the circle, finds Aho, and he continues. Down low for Fogle. Carolina trying to get their first line on. Both the wingers are still in deep. Aho has it, stick lifted. Pittsburgh unable to get a stick on it. Fogle is checked. Letang finally there, but turns it over himself. Aho has it himself, goes behind the net. Murray kept that puck behind. Kicked over to Crosby in Pittsburgh. Trying to break it out. Crosby is absolutely hit behind the play. but he was able to throw it up to Hornqvist, and he'll carry it in. Guentzel has it. Mrazek made a good save, as after all that chaos, it was Guentzel and the goalie, and how devastating would that have been for Carolina Pittsburgh going up 3 here in the first period. And Niederreiter, let's take a look at that hit on Sidney Crosby. We mentioned in Game 6 how there's been no retaliation on Sidney Crosby, who has just been ramming into Peter Mrazek left, right, and center. Maybe some retaliation here in Game 7. McCann has it behind the net. He'll dish it out. Intercepted by Carolina. It's McGinn. He'll carry it up. Cross ring to Williams, and that was picked off. Tanev will come the other way on his backhand. Tried to get that across. Buke stands there. Drops it back. Johnson starting the cycle. He'll come around. Johnson tried to chip that pass, and he finally gets it down to Tanev. Centering back out, but Buke stands there to grab it. Pittsburgh not letting Carolina break it out. Back to McCann. He's at the point. Johnson finds Marino, who rejoins him. Pittsburgh running all over Carolina right now. They're controlling things. Marino a shot at Mrazek. Finally able to slow things down. Carolina looked like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off there. Unable to get anything going, Mrazek makes the easy glove save from a shot from the point. Freezes for a whistle. Carolina can finally reset, so they'll send out their trusty fourth line. Dzingel swoops in. He'll grab the puck, go from left to right, and he's on the far hand side. Drops it back. Van Riemsdyk, he'll join the rush deep inside the Pittsburgh territory. Try to center that, went nowhere. Netchis will restart possession. Slavin's got some room, a shot. Murray got the blocker on that one. Walmart keeps it in. Dzingel tried to shoot that. But 4 Pittsburgh Penguins all crowding the slot. Got a piece of that one. Schultz has it. Coming down. Russ is behind the net. Waits. Centering. Carolina got on that one. Now Walmart will come the other way. Walmart centering. Dzingel, a shot. Another one. He gets it this time. Dzingel gets it back on the second opportunity and shovels that one past Murray. And Carolina not out of this one yet. Dzingel, with his second of the playoffs, brings Carolina back to within 1. And based off the past couple shifts, it would have seemed as Pittsburgh was going to run away with this one, but Carolina, the fourth line that has been all over Pittsburgh, gets a goal in Game 7. Dzingel getting his second of this campaign. Carolina down 1 on the road. 1 back to Johnson as we're poised to finish the final 4 minutes, 30 seconds here. Aho checking Johnson. Teravainen gets it. 2-on-0 for Carolina. Teravainen fake shot, rebound, and oh, Murray. Bunch of saves, a third one. Aho still has it, 4 saves. Chesikov there, and Pittsburgh will come out with the power play from that. Carolina inches away from tying this game up. Matt Murray having the game of his life tonight, as Smestikov on the 5th chance opportunity couldn't finish it, and instead gets a penalty as he got the stick up. And Carolina not happy about that. There was a high sticking call that was blatantly missed in Game 6 that led to a Pittsburgh goal. Referee drops the puck. Stahl will win it. Slavin tries to clear, is pressured by Rust. Rust will keep it in, but Pesce there on the other side. He'll grab the puck and he'll wrist it out. Rust has it. He'll hand it over to Hornqvist. Tries to dance around. Slavin. Crosby, a shot. Missed that one wide. Crosby had the puck thrown right to him. Pesce had to be there to support, but Crosby gets it back to Rust. Rust to Letang, a shot blocked in front by Stahl. And he had the puck come right to him, so he'll ice it the length of the ice. PPG paints arena loud as Rust tried to dance past Slavin. Slavin has been great defensively, but he cleared that. And that's actually going to be a penalty as Slavin was still inside his own end. Oh, that was just feet away from being in the neutral zone, but his momentum taking him backwards. He cleared that. And so delay of game, the first of this kind of penalty we've seen so far. And so McCann, Zucker, and Guentzel against Jordan Stahl, the penalty kill expert. Dumoulin a shot, blocked in front. Carolina able to clear it off a Pittsburgh mishap. McCann will throw it to Zucker. Centering pass, McCann's right there, but Van Riemsdyk said no, he's checked. Van Riemsdyk unable to clear it the length of the ice. So Dumoulin will have to grab that center. Stahl right there. Carolina aggressive on this 5-on-3. McCann dances his way in. A shot from the point. Missed just wide. Dumoulin there to grab it. First penalty is over. 5-on-4. Shot by... That was Tanev out in front. Saved by Mrazek. And with 55 seconds left, Stahl will clear it the length of the ice. Zucker finds McCann. He's absolutely leveled. Did not even see it coming. Dumoulin a shot off the post. What action on both sides of the rink. As McCann gets up, he's bumped again. He was behind the play there. Got absolutely leveled near his own bench. Aho, shorthanded a shot. Missed that one wide. 30 seconds to go here in the first period as the delay a game penalty from Slavin just expires. Hornqvist curls around Aho. Just it back, a shot from the point, loose puck. It was on the goal line. Pesce there for the rescue as with 3 seconds left, Slavin will run this clock out as he falls to the ice. And take a breather as this first period had it all. It had mishaps, it had skillful goals, it had it all. As the teams go into the intermission with Pittsburgh up by 1. So at the beginning of the game, a weird goal. Aho potentially scoring on his own net. But later on, Dzingel right out in front, bringing Carolina back to within 1. We'll be back for the second period here on ENHL. Stick around. Welcome back to ENHL. If you are just joining us, Pittsburgh has doubled Carolina's score 2-1. But interesting fact of the first period, Carolina actually doubling Pittsburgh in shots, the total being 16-8 currently. Carolina had plenty of opportunities. They had a crossbar. They had battles right in front of Murray, unable to bury it. We'll see what they have in the second period. Crosby has the puck in front. Gensel's there. Slavin able to pick that up and get it the other way. Aho, windmills in the neutral zone, ended up turning that over. Has to be more careful there with the handles. Hornqvist does a move of his own. A shot, Mrazek came out to stop that one, and he'll squeeze for a rebound. And if we take a look here, Carolina not the most disciplined team. They've had problems with it all playoffs long. 2 players in the top 10. Crosby will push centerman out of the way. He'll grab the puck. Teravainen there to intercept. Svechnikov has it. Svechnikov dances a shot, and Murray made the save. Letang gets hooked, so Pittsburgh gonna go back to the power play, this time on a hooking call. And Carolina just giving Pittsburgh opportunity after opportunity to get away with this Game 7, and Letang getting hooked by Svechnikov. We just talked about Carolina not being disciplined. Well, there's an example right there for you, ladies and gentlemen, as Pittsburgh back to the power play. They are 1 for 3 tonight. One back. Malkin at the point. Zucker a shot. Saved by Mrazek. McCann has it out in front. And another opportunity for Zucker. Mrazek making the save. Zucker, who scored 2 in Game 6. Trying to keep the hot hand going. And he'll go to the bench as Crosby, Hornqvist, and Rust will step out there. Van Riemsdyk off the boards to Edmondson, and he has to be careful as that one almost went over for delay a game again. But nonetheless, he hit the glass, gone the length of the ice, and Pittsburgh starting back out. Hornqvist, the centering pass. Rust has the rebound. Loose puck, and Van Riemsdyk finally gets it, but Rust right on it. Crosby lost it. Hornqvist has it. Malkin to Crosby, a weak shot on. That missed the net wide. McCann will get it. Kill some time on this power play for Pittsburgh. McCann, shorthanded. Back to Aho. Edmondson, who's in deep. Try to get a shot on. Aho gets it. He'll just throw that into the opposite corner. McCann gets it back, a shot, rebound. And McCann almost another short-handed opportunity. Carolina's had 2 so far this game. Hornfish centering past Crosby. He's absolutely leveled again, this time by Edmondson. And a pass is offside, but Sidney Crosby taking a beating tonight. And clearly a target on his back, as we'll take a look at this one once again. Edmondson the offender. And Crosby finally getting some of the payback that Carolina thought he deserved throughout this entire series. McCann in there to take the draw. He'll win it back to Dumoulin. Has some space to work with, so he walks in. Dumoulin, other side to Schultz. Dishes it back, a shot from the point. Blocked out in front. Penalty expires, and Aho will carry it down. Centers that, but Zucker was there. So he'll do a 180 and turn it around. Zucker finds Dumoulin, a shot. Mrazek had to be quick with the glove there, as he flashed the leather and made a save with 15:37 here to go in the second period. Well, just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that this stream does support Project Hope. Project Hope provides materials and supports frontline workers during COVID-19. So click the link in the chat to donate, subscribe, or use bits, or just by hanging around being a viewer. We appreciate all your support here at ENHL, as that play prior went offside. So we'll get a whistle, and Pittsburgh will do some line changes, setting out Bluger in the 4th line. Bluger will win it back to Pettersson. He dumps that high off the glass, wraps it around. Gardner to Hamilton. Fogle will have it, crossing through the neutral zone. He'll hesitate, find Stahl, loose puck, rebound. Murray got a piece of one of them, the other one went wide. Hamilton at the point now, centering, Niederreiter has it. He's pushed to the side, hands it back to Hamilton. Stahl was tangled up, handed it back to Fogle. Gardner's hit off the puck. Fogle bumped off by Schultz. He's battling though, gets the puck, and now he's pinned. Kicks it back, Stahl has it. Dougie Hamilton right in front, Niederreiter tried the one-timer on the sharp angle shot. However, Murray hugged the post there and got the stop. So Wallmark, Dzingel, Netchis. Dzingel so far the only the only Hurricane with the goal thus far. As McCann swoops in, we'll pick up that face-off. And here comes Pittsburgh. Marino, cross to Johnson. Marino, a shot. And Marino trying to get his second of this game. Netchis tangled up on the wall. He'll kick it back. Dzingel had to gut there and retreat it. Netchis dumps it in. He'll bank that off the glass. Marino's there. He'll carry it behind. McCann going through center ice. Potential 2-on-1. Tanev's there. McCann's got some room. Decided to work it back instead. Buxton to the point. Marino, Buxton, a shot. Mrazek flashes leather once again. Makes the stop here, and there's 12:31 remaining in the second period. Carolina played outstanding against Washington. Being down 3-1 worked it all the way back to Game 7 and won that one too. Carolina, as I mentioned earlier, under the Hurricanes franchise, 6-0 in Game 7. So Carolina fans used to seeing only one outcome in this scenario, but so far, down 1. Malkin wins it back to Johnson to hit a body. There's a loose puck out in front. Edmondson there to grab it, throws up to McGinn. He's pressured. Johnson ended up taking that one back. Haula is there, finds Pesce, and Carolina finally gets their break in. Tries to go wide. He'll hand it over to Haula. Haula tried to send that across. Zucker showing off his defensive side and came in to grab that one. Zucker gets past McGinn, gets past Williams, decides to dish it back, but that hit no one. Dumoulin with the race back. McGinn's right on him, just beat him to the puck. And Letang was able to get it out. Zucker got the drop feed from Malkin. He'll enter the zone, bumped off from behind. And lost the puck there from Slavin. Dumoulin was right there, unable to get a stick on it. 2-on-1 for Carolina. Slavin, Williams, a shot. And Mr. Game 7 almost contributed there. Crosby has it now. He waits. He curls around, waits for some support, finds at the point. Shot! That just missed wide. Slavin has it. Finds Shvestikov, gets hit fairly hard by Pettersson. Schultz comes in there to pick up the puck. Zucker has it now. Hornqvist, Crosby, a shot. Oh, Mrazek. Stone Crosby cold as he stretched out and made the save. And we don't have to mention Van Riemsdyk again. He has solidified that #1 spot over Lindell. And we talked about Williams almost getting a goal in Game 7. He has 7 goals and 7 assists. So Justin Williams, in 8 games played, 14 points. He's the guy you want out on the ice for Game 7. And he's here for Carolina tonight in potentially his last game of his last season. A shot for Pittsburgh there. Turned aside by Mrazek. As we get back into this game, a toe drag got checked off. Pittsburgh able to corral it. Schultz throws it to Pettersson. Luger carries it, a slap shot, and Mrazek turned that aside. We saw that set play from Game 6 a couple times. Netchis finds Dzingel. Splits the D, comes around, will dish it back. Cross rink, that's Gardner at the point. He took a slap shot, went wide. Lafferty now will dump it in, but he accidentally hit the curvature of the glass. So that'll get blown back and we'll get a whistle. 7:19 remaining in this one. Bukestad, Stahl. Back out for the draw. Stahl has not scored since Game 2 of this series. He was the hot hand and one of the main reasons they were able to come back down 3-1 against Washington. And his presence has been missed. Stahl trying to get the puck, unable to do so. The puck just strolled to Matt Murray. He was able to make the stop there and freeze. Just another reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that this stream does support Project Hope. Project Hope supports frontline workers during COVID-19, so click the link in the chat to donate. Or just hang around by being a viewer. We appreciate your support at ENHL as Tanev gets hit pretty hard. Pesce had his number there and lined him up. Edmondson, last man back. He's pressured by Bukestad's got to be careful. Looks tired out there, but Bukestad actually tripped him up. So Edmondson, his efforts pay off as Bukestad's going to go to the box for tripping. And Carolina will get a power play opportunity. Carolina still ranking at the bottom for active power play percentages. Trying to work it up still. And they'll try to do so in the most important game of this series, Game 7. Won by Pittsburgh. Letang has it, so an early start for Pittsburgh on this penalty kill as they will dump it the length of the ice. Slavin trying to get a different result this time, throws it to Teravainen. Up to Aho. He waits, throws it back. Slavin has some room, a couple of moves. Matt Murray made the save, but Slavin, that would have been a nice goal as he just danced his way, found some room in the slot, and wired one on net. Matt Murray playing outstanding this game as he's only let the one get by him. One back, Rust has it, and he'll clear. So far, the difference maker is the one goal that Aho scored on his own net. Carolina trying to battle back from that mistake. You don't want your season to end from a goal like that. And we've seen a couple of weird ones this playoff series, but that one might just top them all as Carolina, with 40 seconds left in this power play, trying to get something going. Dzingel has it, he's bumped off. Pettersson trying to clear. Dzingel had a shot on net. And Murray, probably his biggest save of the penalty kill. Niederreiter dances through center, still has the puck, will hand it over to Dzingel. Waits, over across Niederreiter, off the post, it goes in! A sprawling Matt Murray might have knocked that one in. And Niederreiter on the power play from Dzingel ties this game up. So this Game 7 just got more interesting, as the next goal in this one is bound to be huge. Dzingel gets his second point on the night on the assist, and it was hanging on the goal line. Murray might have knocked that in. Yeah, it hit off the back of him. He felt it out of desperation to try to get that back. Unable to do so. So Niederreiter, his third of the playoffs. And perhaps the hockey gods giving one back to Carolina here in Game 7. Crosby throws it across. Teravainen was there, and Aho will carry it down the wing. Centering pass, unable to get it across, but Aho intercepts it. He's still got the puck. Teravainen back over to Van Riemsdyk. Slavin, a shot off the pad of Murray. Aho is right there to put in the rebound, unable to get a stick on it. Gensel centering, picked off by Slavin. Aho has it once again. He'll cross the blue line. Carries it around, will curl into the corner. Shestakov, a shot, another pad save by Matt Murray. Gensel, toe drag. Crosby has it over across to Hornqvist. Trying to get his 8th of the playoffs there, unable to bury it. Haula, the other way for Carolina. Shestakov had it too. Haula pressured by Gensel and Letang. Letang there for support. Murray had the puck come to his stick. He made a play there. Bukestad will have it. Comes in, centering pass. Good defensive stick by Carolina to get that one out. And Williams back the other way. Haula shot. He just missed that one wide. Hornqvist through center. He curled and handed over to Marino. Marino, very offensive-minded this postseason series at least. As Tanev gets leveled, a breakaway for Pittsburgh. McCann, oh, what a goal. McCann showing off the moves on the breakaway. Wristed that one far down. And Jared McCann with his first of the playoffs. What a beauty. As he went to the backhand. So elegantly went back to the forehand as we look at PPG Paints Arena explode as their team back up by 1. McCann, his first of the playoffs. And just as we were talking about Carolina getting back in this game, I was interrupted by an amazing breakaway goal. As we are back underway, Carolina almost got one back right off the faceoff. That was a last-minute goal. We only have 17 seconds remaining here. So Carolina, before the second intermission, we'll see if they can bounce back here. So McCann, what a way to get your first. Vogel, a shot right off the faceoff. We've seen that set play again and again. Murray has seemed to come around to it now. With 1 second left, Pittsburgh will have it. And that will end it for the second period as Pittsburgh still leading by 1, this time by a score of 3-0. So both teams exchange goals.
Looking for the latest
Crosby has had the target on his back, but McCann is first of the playoffs. A beauty on the breakaway. Scores 2-3 Pittsburgh. We'll be right back on ENHL. Stick around. Welcome back to ENHL. We are just about set for this third period. Pittsburgh leading by 1, trying to advance to the Eastern Conference Final. We mentioned at the start of this game that Pittsburgh is 10-7 in franchise Game 7s. However, their last Game 7 loss was May 13th, 2014, and that one came against the New York Rangers. So ever since their couple back-to-back championship wins, Pittsburgh fairly unstoppable in Game 7, especially with number 87 there with their franchise. We pick things back underway here. Aho and Crosby still out there. Gensel swooped in, grabbed the puck, and here comes Pittsburgh. Gensel trying to put Pittsburgh up by 2. He has it. Point is Crosby. Letang, a shot. That might have hit a body on the way through. Mrazek made the adjustment and stopped it. Shestakov has it. Slavin has it at the point. And Van Riemsdyk gets pushed back as Crosby is right on him. That pass, we're on the same page. Dumoulin swoops in there, comes in, and a good save by Mrazek. Had to bail out his defense there as that passing went nowhere. Another shot off the leg. Teravainen carries it now the other way. Will dump it in. Dumoulin meets it the other side. He'll carry it out. Hornqvist found Gensel. Here he is on the far side, goes around. Teravainen's there, bumps him off. Malkin there to support. Gensel will get it once again. Malkin out in front, almost had that. Malkin trying to bury that through the side of the net. Mrazek finally able to get a handle on it, and he'll freeze for another whistle. So another reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that this stream does support Project Hope. Project Hope supports and provides materials for frontline workers during COVID-19. So support by leaving a donation in the chat, by subscribing, using bits, or just by hanging around, being a viewer. We appreciate all the support here at ENHL. As we get back underway here, Gardner and Malkin were having a battle. That one went to the far side. Zucker has it a shot. Tried to bank it off the back of Mrazek. Unable to do so, Gardner corralled it. Vogel tried to go to Niederreiter. Zucker intercept that. And Carolina undergoing some line changes on the fly. Here comes Malkin, still out there in the corner. Dishes it back, and Williams almost got lined up. Just able to get out of the way of that hit. And that would have been bone crushing for him, especially at age 38. So 15:44 remaining in this game. Paula going up against Bukestad. That's won by Pittsburgh. Johnson at the point of shots from Marino. Hit Tanev out in front. That seemed to have stung him a bit, but nonetheless, he's back in the play. Paula picked up the puck at the blue line. McGinn goes around him and Williams. Kind of squished together. Pittsburgh swarmed in on them, able to grab the puck. Tanev, or McCann for that matter, swooped in there, tried to get that pass across, unable to do so, and here comes McGinn. McGinn walking in, he stops, tried to pass it back. Finally does this time, Williams. Centered that, Marino poked it. Pittsburgh come the other way. Tanev winded one up in the slot. But a good defensive stick by Carolina, able to break that play up. Holla the other way now. Pesce at the point, Holla off the post. And that is the second bit of iron Carolina has caught this game, as frustration starts to boil over. Williams leaves it for Edmondson. He'll walk in to Zingle. Banks off the board for Edmondson. Gets it back, and he is absolutely leveled. Lost his stick in the process. So big hits going both ways, as that one was McCann being the offender on that one. Carolina coming the other way. Netchis is pressured by Letang. Gets off into Zingle, a shot. Tried to go high there. Murray got the shoulder on it. Pittsburgh coming the other way to Zingle, able to get a stick on that, turn it over. Carolina trying to claw back in this game, but as they dump it in, Netchis accidentally throws it into the bench. And so we'll get another stoppage in play and reset. So Jordan Stahl up against Evgeny Malkin. Jordan Stahl still leading Carolina in points with 10. As Hamilton pressures and is able to get the puck for Carolina. Hamilton banks it for Vogel. He's pressured by Pedersen. Trying to center that. Zucker there to get a stick on it, and here comes Rust. 1-on-3 toe drags. Pressured by Stahl, a shot. Mrazek able to find that rebound once the puck hit the ice. And he'll freeze for a whistle with 11:13 remaining. Peter Mrazek not as sharp in this series as he has been prior. Peter Mrazek coming in. Carolina hasn't had a long stay here, but has been the go-to guy this entire season, and they need him big here with less than 10 minutes remaining. Schultz at the point. Gensel has it turned over by Slavin, so here comes Vogel. Vogel on the half wall, tried to get that over to Stahl. Would have been just him and the goalie, but Pittsburgh, quick sticks, gets it coming the other way. Centering pass. That was Hornqvist right out in front. Couldn't put that in. Crosby at the point, goes wide, has some room, backhand. Van Riemsdyk put his body on the line there and blocked that shot. Niederreiter throws it. Teravainen finds Slavin at the point. Centering pass. Aho had a good chance. However, Murray coming across just in time, able to get the glove on it. Aho had the top right corner labeled on that shot, trying to tie this game up desperately. Aho wins it back. Slavin a shot. Murray just got the pad on that one. Carolina coming close, but so far, no cigar. Pittsburgh has a thrown blue line, perhaps killing a little bit more time. Marino working his way on in. Buchstan unable to get there, so Teravainen meets it. Slavin finds Van Riemsdyk, Carolina. Finally working together to get this puck out. Shestakov. Marino right on him. Tanev intercepted that pass into the slot. Buchstan will come away with it. Buchstan tried to center that for Tanev. That got poked off. And Carolina coming back the other way. Wallmark a shot, low rebound. Wallmark didn't have a good shot, but Shestakov did. And he'll freeze for a whistle, so we'll see if Pittsburgh decides to play this game aggressively or a little bit more conservatively. We've seen both game plans fail and both game plans succeed, and it seems that each fan has their own opinion on how the end of a game should be played out. We'll see what happens here. There's 7 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Zucker has it. Dumoulin will carry it out. Finds Zucker once again. Zucker tried to dance around. Decided to shoot that one on net. Got blocked out in front. Here comes Netjes through the legs. Another toe drag move. Malkin. Fool me once, shame on you. He got it the second time. Zucker has it, a shot. Wristed that one just high and wide. Gardner able to collect that one. Down, it's dumped in. 2-3 Pittsburgh, 6 minutes remaining in this one as Rust carries it. Try to center that one. Netjes has it. It's crunch time for Carolina. Here comes Holla. Has it, trying to tie this game up, waits for support. He's pressured by 2 Pittsburgh Penguins. Dumoulin finally able to bump him off. Evgeny Malkin coming in for Pittsburgh. He stops, waits, dumps it in high off the glass. Pesce breaks out the other way, and here comes Justin Williams, the man you want out on the ice. Mr. Game 7, McGinn. Almost gave Williams an 8th assist there. McGinn battling Williams right there on, that's Lafferty. He dumps it in. Pesce meets it on the other side. Malkin bumps him off the puck. And Carolina has yet to get anything started, really. Holla with 4.5 minutes left. Edmondson has it. Works his way in. Has some room. Waits shot, and Murray made the save. Carolina starting to push here. And with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left. Might not be immediately, but we will keep our eye on Peter Mrazek. We'll see when he decides to make his break for the bench. We'll see how confident Carolina is feeling in their offense. Carolina has had a lot of shots on Matt Murray tonight. That has absolutely leveled Foegele. Oh, almost leveled Schultz and got the puck right in front of the net because of it. That would have been picture perfect hockey there as Gensel takes a shot on Mrazek. This time he made the stop, freezes for a whistle. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this period. Foegele, you see how he just leveled someone into the corner, wasn't even with them in the play. Both captains out for their team, taking the draw. Crosby will win that one. Gensel finds Hornqvist in the slot. Gensel's on the far side. He wraps that puck around Crosby, unable to get there, but Hornqvist able to save it from going out. He's leveled. Niederreiter unable to get the puck. It was trapped in Marino's body, and he actually gets it back, keeps it in. So Carolina halted a little more. They'll have to work faster. Here comes Foegele. He's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Bumped off by Johnson. Pittsburgh breaking it out again. Johnson has it. Over to Crosby. Crosby to Johnson right out in front. Peter Mrazek made a fantastic save. Slavin over to Stahl. Under 2 minutes to go. Jordan Stahl walks in a shot. Murray able to get the blocker on that one. As Tanev has it. He waits, curls around. Marino has it. Pittsburgh trying to get the nail in the coffin. But Mrazek finally able to get the body on it and freeze with 1:15. Peter Mrazek yet to leave the net so far. That was probably Carolina's best chance the last couple minutes, as it was Jordan Stahl. And look at this. Rod Brind'Amour sending out his 4th line to try to tie this game up. Going up against Pittsburgh's 4th line, but Dzingel, maybe a little bit of nerves showing as the 3rd time in this game, instead of dumping it in, it has been cleared out of play. And Carolina will have to go back to their own blue line. Mrazek still in the net. Gardner threw it off Wallmark's own skate. things going from bad to worse here as Hamilton picks it up. Intercepted again. Pittsburgh playing this perfectly. Gardner gets hooked. There's going to be a penalty. So 45 seconds left. Game 7. Carolina's life on the line. They are going to have a potential 6-on-4 opportunity. Oh, Cahoon, what bad timing to do that. PPG Paints Arena, you can hear a needle drop in this place as Aho and Bluger into one of the biggest face-offs this series. Won by Aho. Gardner has a McGinn shot. Oh, he just missed. Netchus has it. McGinn, another chance. Carolina seems to have had some spark, but Letang clears it the length of the ice. Maybe the benefit of the penalty kill is they don't have to ice it now. They can just kill as much time as they have. Williams! Oh, Matt Murray making the save on Mr. Game 7. How many times have we said that this game? But still, scoreless in this one. Looks like he's gonna remain out here as he's the extra attacker here. And who else but Justin Williams, perhaps playing his last shift in his NHL career. Cleared by Pittsburgh. Unable to handle it. That was Slavin Teravainen, had to be careful there. Dzingel over to Aho. 12 seconds left. They gotta make something happen here. Aho comes in, pressured by 2. Throws it back, a one-time shot. Oh, Murray coming from left to right makes the huge save. Stone, Slavin cold, and Justin Williams is looking on here as he has had opportunity after opportunity. That was Williams who took the shot on. Oh, what a finish to this third period that would have been. Williams battling hard. 3 seconds left, a shot. Rebound cleared. Pittsburgh, you are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. So Carolina, their first Game 7 loss as the Hurricanes, and this one's gotta sting. Both teams will shake each other's hands. We'll have to see if Williams will return for next season. But right now, just a show of respect for the players. Matt Murray having the game of his life tonight. And what a series it was. Thank you for being a part of it. It went the distance. Went Game 7, 1-goal victory for Pittsburgh. And it had back and forth action. Weird goals, great goals. This game had it all. This series had it all. We will see you in the conference finals. Up next, Game 7 of Boston versus Tampa Bay. Thomas West on the call. We'll see you in a couple of minutes back here on ENHL.